what they say, clocked out. Can men, I don't think men, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
True, I'm not about to play with you.
I don't know if men can, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
oh, dang.
We clocking a little bit of tea over here.
Oh, my
But
gosh.
Dejanay, how you feel?
I'm feeling really good. I feel amazing. How you feeling? You feeling good?
I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I'm standing next to. Is it safe to say you one of the hardest working actresses and actors, but like men and female in the game? Is it safe to say that?
I would say so. I work hard. I do. Like, I don't sit around. I don't wait for nobody to give me no opportunity. I go out there and I go get them. That's just something. This is a dream of mine. It's something I want to do. So why wouldn't I get up every day and find an opportunity for myself? You feel me? Like, I'm not about to sit and wait around. It's so many things, so many opportunities here in Cleveland, down in Atlanta. Go down to Detroit, network. Like, it's stuff out there. Yeah.
So we're not gonna make this a long interview, but I want to get a little personal. Is that cool?
That's fine.
Okay. So let's go boarding house. Your
Okay.
first role.
Yes.
Um, I feel like you're a very popular girl. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 plus followers, but who counting? You know what I'm saying? Um, but this is your break, your start. What was it like going to like the first audition?
Oh my God, it was nerve wracking. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Like the first audition I went to, especially for Johnny for boarding house, I pulled up. I saw all them cars. I almost pulled out. I said, "Oh no." But then I'm like, Days, you already here. Like you here, just go up there and just give it your best. So I went in there. I gave it my all in hopes. You know what I'm saying, to get an opportunity. And yeah, it was nerve wracking, but I felt like it was my time. Like I was ready. Like I feel like I was ready for it. So, cause I missed a few casting calls before that. I was been supposed to come. I was supposed to come for Airbnb, and I didn't go. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the next one. So I promised that to myself. So I had went. Thank God I did.
So you become the star, getting ready for the premiere. What are you thinking about? Like, because you didn't see yourself, but you about to see yourself for the first time. Like, I think it's safe to say that if he's not the biggest film company we got here in Ohio, he's one of them for
Right.
sure. You know what I'm saying? So, what was the process of getting ready? Not just putting the stuff on, but just getting ready to see yourself, and you got a starring role.
Man, the process. I feel like I was living in a dream, and I say that because filming went so well. Because of course I was nervous about that. I didn't know how it would be. I didn't know how it would work. So going into that, I had an open mind. But once filming was complete, and I'm like, oh, like this is real. Like I just completed a whole movie, and not only that, I'm a lead character. I remembered all these pages. Like I'm feeling it. Like like getting preparing for the premiere. I'm just like I'm just in shock because I'm like, whoa, I'm about to see myself on the screen, and like throughout the whole movie, I'm gonna see myself on the screen. So it kind of was like a eye opener for me because I was living in a moment that I always wanted. So it was surreal, man.
So we get through the premiere. It's you do a great job. I remember coming up and telling you did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Um, he knocked that out, and then he does another casting call, right? Um, and I'm gonna be real. If you like, a lot of people see me at these premieres. Me and John, we have a relationship outside of this.
Yes.
So he was very impressed with you because you you crazy thing. We talked about this yesterday. He told me that you got your starring role from Boarding House, and then you came in to the next one and auditioned,
Mhm.
not coming in entitled like you just
Mhm.
knew just because you starred.
Right.
You came in, you auditioned, but you was prepared.
Yes.
Just speak about that. Just I want to say speak about your character, but just speak about just it is your character. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
um taking your opportunities as a joke. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just speak about being prepared and
Yeah.
taking this thing we call acting serious.
Yes. So, like you said about being prepared, my thing is, yes, I had a storm row in border house, but that don't Listen, I have a long way to go. I feel like when you come into the acting game or whatever, like you still building yourself, you still making your way up. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go audition and I'm gonna kill it because I know better now. Like I know what to do, I know what to say, I know how to do my body language, I know how to, what I'm saying, remember stuff off script. So I was off script at the audition. Like I went in there, I didn't even have a script. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like little things like that when you going into these auditions, like they look for stuff like that, like who, it's just what I the ego. I don't have a big ego. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you shouldn't have a big ego. You don't go far when you have a big ego. You miss out on opportunities when you have a big ego. So me going into the next audition thinking I'm just big bad. Oh yeah, I was the star of the first one. Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't know I had nothing. I didn't know I had nothing. And he called me. When he called me, it was between me and like five other girls. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you just got to be prepared, you got to be ready, and you just got to stay selfless. Like make sure you know what I'm saying? Like keep it down a little bit. Like just learn. Just
Keep it down a little bit.
keep
Hey, you might, hey, if you hear me, hey, if you see me on the ground, say keep it down a little bit. You know where I got it from. Niggas talking. Hey, nigga, you talking crazy. Keep it down a little bit. Niggas talking. Nigga, keep it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This is a special interview. John, John, real quick, Johnny, real quick, real quick. This is, this is one of my first times pausing the interview and coming back to it. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about Dejanay's her journey, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about, like I said, if personally he's number one. I'm saying this on camera. He's the number one film company to me personally. But I said if he's not, he's one of the, you know what I'm saying, the number one film companies in Ohio, right? I just wanted to ask you, is she the first female, or at least the first just male or female, to be on 3 HWIC posters?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good. So wait, actually, so Jolie.
I do this interview stuff. I just want to let y'all know.
You actually got me to
I do this.
So actually, I will say yes, Jaleesa Johnson 2.5, because in Black Men Don't Cheat, the poster we have on the wall, we did two posters. The one on the wall had her on it, but we used the one with Diesel up close. So on Tubi, so it's kind of like she's the first one with three full. You know what I'm saying? Technically, right. So yes, you can't really, with Jaleesa, like on the other one, I think she might be in the background. You can't tell. So I guess like 2.5. So yeah, three. It'd be 3 to 2.5. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So she's the first. You know what I'm saying?
So
Shout out to my girl though. You know what I'm saying? But this is just a horse. I say a horse story, a historic interview. You know what I'm saying? This.
The rise to glory. Dejanay Johnson, rise to glory. How
You know what I'm saying?
the document, the story, like a 30 for 30 kind of thing here.
No, for sure. And shout out to Jaleesa. But three, and you just starting. So when you get the call for another audition, you come in, you don't play.
Yeah, you don't play. You
You know
stay
what I'm
on your
saying?
stuff. You
So
come prepared. All of that. Like you don't just take it and just get the well. I got an audition like everybody else. Like yeah, I was in this movie, I was in that movie, but I still have to come. I got to get in that line and I got to go in there and got to give it my all.
First three in a row. She was the first for sure. Three in a row. And that goes for any actor, male or female, that did three in a row.
that's heavy. That's heavy. So now we 3 for 3. This interview was a little long, but it's well deserved. It's a little long, but it's well deserved. So you 3 for 3, right? In this moment, you being 3 for 3, you come in, you knock out your auditions, you get the role, again, you get a big role, you on the poster. Do you know what you doing at this moment?
I do. I feel like I do. I feel like I got the tools. I feel like I got the experience. I feel like I got the motivation. I got everything that a good actor could live up to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not be the best, but I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning. I'm looking at the films. I'm seeing what I could do better. I'm seeing what I could tweak. I'm seeing out what I can. You know what I'm saying? Master. So yeah, I feel like yeah, now that I have been in these films, playing different characters as well. Like that's also a good way to step out, my box a little bit when I'm playing a different role. And yeah, yeah, I feel I'm confident, I'm very confident that I know what I'm doing.
So now we here. I'm gonna be done, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? But now we here. Black men don't cheat too. Speak about your role a little bit.
All right, y'all. So I play a lady called Rachel, and Rachel is very cute, very classy, very, um, I want to say, kind of like me. I ain't gonna lie.
So you're playing yourself.
Like, and come to me as a woman, I thought I was Zaria. Like, I feel like it, but I feel like I'm really more of Rachel. Rachel just real chill, real laid back. So I am. Maybe should I say that? No, I ain't gonna say that. But just know Rachel is a added character onto the previous cast, and she is going to shake things up a little bit.
Okay. Um, I didn't. Cause this is such a private premiere, I wasn't gonna ask, but I do feel like I need to ask you this. You know, what I'm saying this is the final question. Um, for the people that want to do what you're doing, for the people that's even acting, cause it's some people in the way. You know what I'm saying? There's some people out here that's not taking this stuff serious.
Yeah.
But if somebody that wants to get, you know what I'm saying, I would say you're very successful in this. You know, so you may not be where you want to be, but seeing you where you at right now, I've never seen something like this. You know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give people that want to be successful in the acting field?
The advice I would give, like just from my standpoint, is be prepared. And what I mean by be prepared is work, go work. Like dwelling on somebody else and what they doing is not gonna help your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting around waiting for somebody to call you. Don't get me wrong. People do get opportunities. People do get called for things, but some people don't. And sometimes you do have to go out and branch off and find things. So I just say remain humble, like keep a open mind and be mindful of a lot of things when it comes to the entertainment, especially like when it come to pay, when it come to pay is another thing, cause that be where a lot of actors get a little bit too, where they feel like, oh well, I didn't get paid enough, or I didn't get, or I didn't get childish. But but yeah, just stay prepared. Go out to the auditions. Instagram is very important. I say that because a lot of these people are looking at y'all. So if you are an actor, keep your page open. Like follow producers, follow directors, follow writers. Like show your work, broadcast it. That's all the advice I can give for real. Is just stay on top of it. I mean, you can't really force nobody to work. Just go work. Put the work in.
And one more thing, what would you saying? What we gonna be telling them? Yeah, I'm starting to comment. If niggas is doing too much on
Gotta keep it
Instagram,
down a little bit.
keep it down a little bit. That's my new saying for 2024, 20, no, 2025, 2026. If y'all talking crazy, you doing all this like you this and you
Yeah,
keep it down a little, huh?
Keep it
Keep-
down.
And I oh, hold on. Hey, listen, hold on. I talk. Listen, I talk crazy, but I produce results now. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Belts.
But BT, hey, we gotta get some pictures. BTA gang, you know what I'm saying? Belt to, you know what I'm saying? Belt to, yeah, I ain't gonna cuss, you know what I'm saying? Big
Alright.
belts, you know what I'm saying? What size you wear?
Ooh, baby, I think I wear an extra low.
Man, shout out to the King T Network. Shout out to Dejanay Johnson. I'm very proud of her, man. We out.